Oh my gosh! I might have made a mistake. Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to the Minecraft 2025 Let's Play Adventure Extravaganza. Today is August the 12th, it's a Tuesday, which means it is Project Day. Days set aside to work on big projects. And I think we talked about last week on Thursday, or, put it off till Thursday, we would go ahead and take this opportunity to build our second great beacon on the Isle of Gilliam, but we're not going to do that, actually, because that was kind of the cop-out thing to do. When I had plans this evening, see, that wouldn't take very long. I just got to dig a tunnel, dig out enough of a little area to dig a hole. That was going to be simple, and then that left me with plenty of time for, fun activities, like playing Battlefront 2 with my mates. But they all, one of them was busy and asked if we could postpone, and now we're not doing that tonight, and I was like, gosh darn it, there goes my excuse. I'm gonna have to do it then. I'm just gonna have to do it. We just have to do this now. I have no option. We're just gonna have to double down on this. We're just gonna have to go ahead and go to the Nether Fortress and try to build a Wither Skull farm. And I think it's gonna take a while. It's gonna be a while. The first thing I have to do is get together all of my supplies. Oh, I completely forgot to empty this out after Monday's video. Let me do that real quick. Oh, we never did put the dragon skull up there. I want to go find some more dragon heads before we commit any of them to the end portal, but we'll probably end up doing that. Okay, inventory's clean. Now, for today's video, I looked up a bunch of different designs here, and there's some really big and intricate ones. The one I'm going to be building is in no way, by no means, simple. But it's from BlazedMC, who I'm pretty sure we've watched some BlazedMC videos before for guides, but I can't remember what on. I was trying to remember, because remember I went around and put signs on certain things, and I was like, okay, we have that up there, and we have that down there, but I was like, didn't we follow a BlazedMC guide for something? Please comment if you remember what we followed the BlazedMC guide for, because I would love to know, because I just don't recall. Oh, also, this is not a simple guide. The video is 10 minutes long, and in terms of Minecraft guides, that's actually something. But it'll be linked in the description. We're going to be trying our best. For this build, we will need some temporary blocks. I'm going to bring my usual stack of scaffolding, maybe 2, as well as dirt makes a great temporary block. Although, you know what? Sometimes it falls and I can't get to it. But in terms of other blocks we can use, dirt's going to be good. We're going to get a couple of dirt stacks, and we'll put all of those inside of here. And then we'll also need at least 1 ender pearl, which are stored over here. I don't even know what I was doing over there. We will need a door of some variety. Can you make doors out of the nether woods? You can. There's a crimson door. Let's have a look at doors. Okay, we might have to go to the nether and collect some various woods. So we can maybe like a warped door looks pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. I don't think we have any of those, and unless if we do, they would be over here. Oh, well, wait a minute. We have plenty of crimson planks. I guess we could do a crimson door. It doesn't specifically matter. I just wanted it to be kind of, oh, that looks good. Why aren't we using the crimson wood? That's a good-looking wood. We only needed 1 door, we've got 3. We also need to build an iron golem, which, I mean, yeah, you know what, we're not going to build that here. Just in case I mess something up, I'm going to bring enough for 2 of them. And then I can never remember if they're supposed to be regular pumpkins, or if they're supposed to be the jack-o'-lanterns, but we can make them into jack-o'-lanterns if that is what was required. We need 2 hoppers, 2 chests, and 2 trapdoors. I think for the trapdoors, we'll use the crimson again. By the way, y'all been keeping up with the Minecraft snapshots? There's some fun stuff in there. I'm looking forward to a bunch of new copper blocks. Really good stuff coming in, and all the copper armor and the golems and all that, but lots of cool stuff being introduced. 2 hoppers and 2 chests. I feel like resource gathering is going to be a big part of today's video. Then we need 3 iron bars, as well as 3 cobwebs. Have they introduced, they need to introduce a cobweb recipe. We still don't have one. Even though cobwebs are used in potions of weaving, whatever that does, you still can't make them, and that's irritating, and it feels like you should be able to. It's also hard to tell how many you're holding. That looks like a 3. I think it's a 3. Okay, the 2 is a little clearer. That is bad UI. Then we need stairs and ladders. We need 4 stairs. Guess what I'm going to use? You know what we ought to have? I think I've talked about this before, but we really need to introduce, like how we have the stone cutter. We need a sawmill for kind of doing the same thing, but with wood blocks. There's our 4 stairs. Here's our 4 ladders. Now, this is where things start getting complicated, okay? We need 12 repeaters, and we probably have 0. Yeah. My whole house smells of burnt food right now. Not super relevant to what we're currently doing, but in preparation for today's video, I decided to heat up some rice that I had made. Well, it was dirty rice, specifically, actually, in case that's, in any way relevant to you. And I was like, ooh, dirty rice. Love me some dirty rice. Put it on the stove. Added a bit of water. Important if you're ever reheating rice. In my experience, it's helpful. And yeah, no, just kind of forgot about it until the whole bottom layer had burnt. That was annoying. What am I running out of here? Wasn't paying attention. I was talking. I was telling a story instead of focusing on the task at hand. 12 redstone repeaters. Then we need 49 slabs. Now, the majority of this structure will need to be built out of nether brick. And, of course, with nether brick, you can create nether brick slabs. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm imagining it, no, you definitely can. But do we want to use nether brick slabs? Or do we want to use these? Because I'm getting rather partial to them. We've got a lot of things made out of them. I like them. They look good. So we're going to have a bit more than 49, and that's okay. I'd rather have some extras anyway. Although it is helpful to have the exact amount so you'll know if you did something wrong, as we've learned in previous videos. But now we need 58 obsidian. I'm taking a whole stack, and you can't stop me. We need 130 walls. And I'm assuming that it doesn't matter what they're made out of, but when we look at walls, there's a lot of options. And I don't think they need to be nether brick walls, but they could be. But do we want the contrast? 130 is also just a lot of sort of anything, but that's 2 stacks, so that's 128, 138, 141. That'll be plenty, hopefully, and it doesn't matter that they're stone brick. What does matter, though, is the nether bricks. We have to use nether bricks in order to get these guys to spawn, and we need 896 nether bricks! Which sounds like a lot, but it's only 14 stacks, but that's still a lot. We don't have that many. We can make as many of them as we can here. And, like, there we go. We got 48. So we have exactly of the 14 stacks we need. We got 4.5. We can harvest the rest of them, hopefully from the structure. But see, this is where I'm starting to question whether or not we're even going to get this project done today. Because even though, I don't have what I originally had planned for today, happening, I still have a limited amount of time. So I'm going to go try to get it started. And if we have to put off finishing it until Thursday, or put off until day, I'll do that. But hold on, no, this is not where we want to go. We want to go to the actual nether. We probably want to grab some more rockets while we're on the way. So let's grab some more of those here today. Yeah, I'll hold on to that extra one. We might as well just have that extra one. And you know what else? I just noticed it when I was... That was a mistake and an accident. Let's bring a bundle. A bundle of laughs, a bundle of fun. Let's just bring it, and then that way, it will have it in case we need it. I don't know what for. I don't need you to press me on this. We might have random dropped items, and it'll be nice to have a bundle. Okay? Don't press me on these matters. Sometimes I just make decisions, and that's okay. But where we want to build this is conveniently where we've already got ourselves a kind of a little base of operations here at Skull Camp, which I'm going to try to navigate to here. But you want it to be in the Soul Sand Valley, like where Skull Camp is. And, I mean, it's possible there's other ones in places that are even better for it, but I don't know where. Like, we have an almost perfect ideal one anyway, so we might as well use it. Gosh darn it. Why did I try to reinvent the wheel on how to get there? We already had a good route. I've seen people criticize the Elytra for making it too easy to get around, and I'm here to tell you right now, shut up. Shut up! Look at this place! Shut your mouth! Leave me alone! I will admit that it may be making it harder to get is an idea I could get behind, maybe, but for the most part, just shut up, okay? This place, this is a delightful tool. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and land, and we're gonna do what we typically do when we arrive here, which is go drop off everything that's important. I don't know why I'm doing this. I've got no reason to. Hello. Do we want to bandy about with this fine gentleman? Okay, he's got really slow attack time, doesn't he? Bandy about with? I don't know what that meant. Let's go ahead and drop some of this off inside of here, where, you know, we don't have to worry about losing it. And, in fact, while we're here, we'll also go... Oh! 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 Yes, let's go! Oh, as you folks know, this is what I was hoping for. I knew we had some here, but I didn't know how much, because I am frequently hollowing this place out. In case you folks don't remember, I was trying to make a big spawning platform here. So I've been taking out blocks kind of all over the place, and I was like, I have at least a few stacks. But I couldn't actually, in my mind's eye, visualize how much I had here. But thank goodness we've got plenty in here. That's great. That's grand. I'm going to go ahead and take, let's see, how many more? We can fit 2.5 more in there. And then the rest of it we can maybe stuff in our inventories, but also maybe not right now. Something I keep forgetting to bring is cobblestone, or just furnaces. Although I suppose we probably have some inside of this chest, inside of the blue. There should be some! What am I doing? Why am I the way that I am? Alright, well let's see if we can figure this out. I do know from having already watched a little bit of the video that one of the first things we need to do here, apparently this is easier to build if you like, you know, there's a few different things you can do. I've seen some people say you can switch to peaceful difficulty, so you're not constantly getting attacked, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tank the attacks and deal with it, because we might even get some of what we're looking for anyway along the way. But you want to go to the highest point in the Nether fortress, which, conveniently, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing over here. We know where that is. You want to go to the highest point in the fortress and figure out how high that is. So I don't think the fortress goes any higher than this. I think this is the top. And we're going to run around this corner here real quick. We probably will take a fire potion, because I forgot to do that, and I think that would be helpful. That would be a handy thing to do. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure just standing on top of one of these ledges is going to mark... Oh, hi, guys. Sorry about this. Did not... Well, I mean, I'm not. You know, you attacked me. I'm not apologizing for defending myself. I guess I'm more so apologizing for not noticing you, because that feels rude, in a sense. Okay, nothing useful gained there. But we do have plenty of fire potions. Okay, so I actually messed up when we were upstairs, but that's okay. We've got another opportunity here. What we actually kind of want to do is we want to go up to the highest point, check our Y value, subtract 2, and then keep track of that number. These are the exact words that were just told to me by Mr. BlazedMC. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Again, link to the tutorial in the description of the video. I don't think it goes higher than this. I think this is the absolute top. So if you hit F3, which, by the way, we have better F3 back, which is lovely, you can see that our Y value is 73, so 71 is the value we're looking to keep track of. Now what we want to do is hit F3, apparently, let's see, F3 and G to bring up chunk borders, and we want to build out to a corner. I don't know if it matters which one. Something else I'm not so sure about is, do I actually need to, because like this is typically built kind of off and away from the fortress. I don't know how much that matters, as opposed to just like, could I not simply... Stop that, right now. I've already got the beginning of a platform here. Could we just use this? I guess I could just try it, and if it doesn't work, I've just wasted my time, right? That's not so bad. It's not so bad. Oh, although I suppose the problem is... Oh, hello. We're supposed to be building it, like, we're supposed to be starting 2 blocks below that Y value. So, we should probably not do what I just theorized on doing. I'm being assaulted. What about out to there? Hold on, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go watch the entire tutorial in one sitting, while sitting comfortably in the safety of this little room here, and then we'll kind of do it as we go. Okay, I've watched a little bit more. I think I see what we're doing, so we're gonna go take another crack at this. And what we want to do, I'm not sure how to tell what is and is not like, Nether Fortress. I did not mean for that to happen. That was a mistake and an accident. So here, we should be at 71, which is the Y value we were looking for. And then we want to build out to a corner and within the Nether Fortress. Are we within the Nether Fortress? Like, that extends out to there. That would suggest to me that we're still within the Nether Fortress. But I don't know. The problem is with this Nether Fortress, no matter where we go, like, I could build out in that direction, and we'd still be, like, over the Nether Fortress. And, like, within its boundaries, but we'd be outside of the Soul Sand Valley. The only other option we kind of have, without having to take a bunch of stuff down, would be, like, to go out this direction. Kind of over that, and maybe we should do that instead? I don't know. I don't know! Over here might work as well, like either over this section or over this section. Can we not do that? Please, I'm trying to follow a tutorial. Look, you go right here. And then anything that's in the way I can just clear away. And then we're like, definitely... first off, I'm making sure that, yeah, all that still applies over here. I think that's the best bet. I think that's what we're going to go with. So I want to place it not one block down. Oh, hello. Can we not get down there? What's the issue? Yep. So we are at 71. Okay, and now we're going to build off in this direction until we get to the corner. And then we're going to build a platform like so. And then we're going to place down that, like, that's the corner of our chunk, I believe, right there. Yeah. And so we want a chest in each of the... I don't need to break that, but we're going to. I need a chest in each of the corners. I brought 2 chests. I needed 4 chests. Why did I bring 2 chests? What is wrong with me? I'm pretty sure I even read off 4 chests. Maybe it was 2 double chests is what I was... But no, well, no, that still wouldn't have... No. Also, I just got a skull. So far... This has been so far, hunting the withers in my spare time while trying to build the wither farm has been better for the production or for the collection of skulls. Was that another one just then? Hold on. Let me check. It was. Okay, good. Fantastic. We're going to keep track of how many of them we get while, you know, failing to do our task. These, just toss those in there. Are any of these chests? I was going to say, there's not a lot in that one. So I think we could probably go ahead and we'll just take this one, and we'll have to remember. We might even have some in one of these chests. Yeah, look, there's 4 inside of here. Well, in that case, well, let's do this. We'll put that back, and then we'll put 2 of these back in there. Oh, would everyone stop attacking me, please? Oh, I'm on fire now. It's a nuisance. Glug, 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 glug. Take this back. We got to make more. Okay, chests. 1 in every... well, they don't need to be independent. You just want to make sure you have 1, like so, in every chunk. And I think we're done with chunk borders. Can I turn those off now? Was that G? Yes, okay. Go away! Leave me alone! This is bad enough without dealing with all of you. We should have brought an iron golem and just had it set up here and going. Okay, so now we want to build out 14 blocks in every direction. So that, I mean, hello, can I place that there? Thank you. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, hello. 14. Okay, so those directions are fine. It's just we've got to dig out some of the facility in these other directions. Well, that was unpleasant. Haha! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That right there would be 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 14. Okay. And now I think what we have to do is turn all this into a giant square. I've been given an incredible tip by Mr. BlazedMC himself, where apparently if you are where you're supposed to be, you'll be 1 block away from the border of the chunk. So we're where we need to be, and yes, we do need to turn it into a giant square and then fill it in. So you can see what I was talking about. This is going to be a little bit complicated. Well, I mean, this part's not complicated. It's going to be time-consuming, not necessarily complicated. The complicated bit comes in later, I assure you, because I have already watched a little bit ahead, because I have already watched this tutorial through once. In fact, a long time ago. Well, I mean, a long time ago relative to the length of this series as a whole, I watched this video through. See, we're going to leave the pigmen here, because if the pigmen are here, be they zombie or otherwise, then other things are going to have a harder time spawning, because we'll be nearer to our mob limits, which is ideal. Whoa, heavens! I guess I'm flammable now. Good reminder to go take some more potion, I suppose. Did I? Yep, just got another skull. Alright, so far in the construction, we've got enough for a beacon. Let's go. This doesn't even have anything to do with the current task. They were just out here, and I figured, you know what, while I'm in the area, might as well just go ahead and do that, and we didn't get anything good for it. Now, one thing I'm not so sure about, like, I'm doing this, but I'm not sure if it's necessary, is whether or not we need to have, like, nothing adjacent to these blocks, which is why I've been kind of breaking these out as we go, and sort of removing them from the equation, just getting rid of these bits on the side. Okay. So the giant square has been created. Now we just fill it in all around and kind of trim these bits down. We're at that point again. That's okay. I think we're running out of bricks anyway. There's another skull. Pretty sure. Yep. Woo! Okay. That was involved. But it's done. And next, I'm moving on to... What is he saying here? I need walls. I need my walls. Where are all my walls? My walls are up here. Get out of here. You need to go. This is not about you. This is not about you. It's not about you either! Okay, so we need to place a wall in the corner, like... here? Okay, and then we want to skip 2, and then place another wall, and then skip 2, and then place another wall, and then skip 2, and then place another wall. And are we doing this, like... all over the place? I guess so. I wonder what this is intended to accomplish. Like, does this prevent the spawning of certain mobs? I can see it maybe being used to prevent the spawning of things like the big magmas. Maybe they won't spawn in here anymore. We tried this kind of a thing with buttons once, but I don't think we did it quite right. At some point, that's going to be in the way, and we're going to have to relocate it. But not yet, somehow. Okay, there we go. Got that finished. Now we're going to come over here and kill this guy, because he's been a little bit of a nuisance, even though he's not actually been able to hit me or anything. He's bothering me just enough. So now what we want to do is we want to come over here to the chests, and we want to face south, which is going to be that direction. And we want to place down one of our temporary blocks, which are inside of here, and in this case we're just using dirt, but I don't think it matters. It's just whatever temporary block you want to use. We're going to put dirt right there. And then we want to do walls everywhere else, so we have this sort of a U shape. And then we can break the temporary block, and I guess it was only ever there as like a point of reference, so we would remember, you know, what wall to leave open. Now we need to place down a square of... here's the thing. He's using stone, like, blocks for, like, oh, hold on, let me go get some more fire potion. I don't want to be caught on fire at this point. You might ask why I don't keep them with me, and it's just because I'm tired of having a cluttered inventory in every episode, which is why every time I come back in here, I also take the opportunity to throw away things that I don't need. Oh, well, looky there. Ain't that a sight to behold? What is that, 5 now? Forgot what I said, and I forgot what I was doing. No! Go away! If you break my structure, so help me! There we go. Everything seems to be pretty sturdily well built here. So yeah, we want the 4x4 square here. I'm not sure if the materials matter. Now, the reason we're doing this is so that we can build an iron golem. And it does need it. Well, there we go. Well, you know what? I didn't bring my shears. Yeah, it's 5. We're up to 5. There's the answer to that question. Okay, so we want to immediately nudge him in there as soon as he's made. No, 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 gosh, nah! I am so angry with you right now, but that's okay. That's why we brought a second one. Just in case that happens. We're going to try that again, and this time we're going to, attempt to funnel him a little bit better this time. How about that? Okay, so, stick up the pumpkin. Alright. What, is it that block? Is that what's doing it? What is the issue here? Did I do something wrong? There we go. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Are you gonna die like this? Is this what's gonna happen now? You're gonna die? Because you're on fire? Really? Stop that! Stop that, all of you! Stop bullying him! What happened to the other one? He's made of iron. Why is he burning? Why are you burning? I brought iron, but it's for something else. No. Iron bars? I didn't bring... Oh, I misunderstood iron bars. I brought iron ingots, because I'm a bozo. I have to go get iron bars now. We should probably not leave him exposed. Let's, you know what, we got temporary blocks for a reason. There we go. Alright, he's fine. He'll be okay. Let's go home. Gonna bring some additional iron just in case I have to keep repairing the guy. And then we're gonna bring just... I mean, there's 3 iron bars. That's what we needed, exactly. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, fantastic. What a thing to behold when I return. Great. Well, at least we know that they do spawn up here. That's good. These guys do. These guys do too, apparently. Once again, I'm no longer flammable resistant. Should have gotten more flammable potions, or non-flammable potions while I was away. Would have been a smart idea. I know some of you are, you know, you like to keep track of these sorts of things. We are currently 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 18 seconds into this recording. Just in case you were curious, like, you know, because these things get pretty heavily edited. You were looking at this trying to figure out, like, okay, but where are you in the process? That's where we are. I don't know what happened to the other iron golem. There he is. He's just wandering around. He's not doing nothing. He's just wandering around. Well, I know that we need these next, and I already watched the video, so I know exactly what I need to do with the iron bars that are not iron ingots. That was a mistake. It's a funny one, though. You gotta admit, that's kind of funny. Okay, that's sort of haha. It's just sort of a laughable thing to have happen. So we need to, like, basically bully this guy into a corner. I don't know if it matters which one. Apparently it does matter. They need to be on the east and north sides of the square. So I put them on the west side, which is wrong. I want to break that without hitting him. There we go. When we faced east and north. So that should be north right there. So we actually need to nudge him out of the way. Come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. North and east. Okay, just like that. I guess. Stop it! Cease this harassment of me immediately! They're all around me. I can take these 4 out, and then I know oh, he's gone. Oh, that's weird. Who's that? Where's he at? Cease this at once! Then we need our repeaters, but I'm confused about the pattern. So from where he's standing, they're going like this. So I guess they need to face north. Yeah, I'm just looking at the picture, trying to make sure I'm doing that right. And then we need our slabs, and for whatever reason we landed on crimson slabs. And those are going to go on top of these. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Stop that. There's our roof. I see this guy coming. Yeah, I see him. Stop it. So now, remember the side that we left open earlier? For whatever reason, we're now going to fill it in. Yeah, I know. Then we want to add 4 pieces of obsidian. Then we want to add stairs. 4 stairs in front of here. 2, 3, 4. And we want slabs on the sides of the stairs. Now we want walls again. All around from one obsidian to the other. Ah! I'm watching a video, my guy! Then we're going to do slabs. Like so. No! Stop that! How are you even managing to do that? That shouldn't be allowed. That shouldn't be permitted. Stop this. Stop this behavior. Stop attacking my guy. Stop attacking him immediately. Sorry about that, dude. There you go. Okay, now we want to build a portal. 1, 2, 3, I think is how high we want to go, with slabs on top, so mobs don't spawn. 2, 3, 4, and then again with more slabs. There we go. Presumably we light it now. Sorry, no, actually we're just taking reference of the quartz. So I'm actually going to get a screenshot of those. Well, not a screenshot. I'm going to take a picture with my phone, which I guess is a shot of the phone. So now we want to light the portal, which, you know what, I don't have on me. You can probably guess already, and that's okay. Stop this! Stop it, all of you! You have no idea what's about to happen to all of you for generations to come. You're just gonna be food in the machine. If they kill my iron golem, so help me. Put that away, take that, leave all of this. 20 seconds. Yeah, you know what? Glad I thought to check. Glad I thought to check. No! Be gone! Be gone! Okay. There we go. Portal lit, don't go through. Now I think we're going to the roof of the Nether, which means that effectively we're done here, which means I can leave. So congratulations, everyone. We got 5 wither skeleton skulls while we were here, just building the good darn contraption. That part of it, we're not done yet. I want you to understand that we're not done yet. What we need to do now is go to the roof of the Nether, and in the video, he's doing it here, but I already have Nether roof access elsewhere, so we're gonna go use that instead. But 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 50 seconds. I wish I could say 11 seconds as well. That would have been spectacular, but no. Ow. Please disregard. That was bad. That was not my best landing. That was a little rough. Probably need to make some more rockets. We're not going to run out anytime soon, but we're going to run out eventually, and we don't have any backup ones left, so we're going to go ahead and make some more. And we're going to go for the whole enchilada, as they say. It's what they say in my home country. My home country of Texas. It's just how we talk here. My fellow Texans can back me up on this. Get down there into the comments section, boys. Pronto! Come on! I, for a split second, as I was stepping through this portal, completely forgot what I was about to do. I was like, why am I coming up here again? I don't even remember. Now I remember. We gotta head to the Skull Camp. Right over there. For some reason, I was like, man, it won't feel as far away on the roof of the Nether. No, it does, though. It does. It is actually far away. Go figure. So we're there, and the beacon should still be visible. It isn't for some reason. It does shoot through bedrock. Maybe if we're right on top of it, it'll show up. But we are currently right on top of our little thing down there. So what we want to do is we want to get the exact coordinates from before. So mine were negative 991, which I'm actually not far off of. Negative 991, positive 610, so I need to go this way a little ways. 610, 991, and we want to go up on our Y value. The Y value that we got was 73, and so to the 73, we want to add 126. So 73 plus 126 for me is 199, and we want to build up to that. So I should have, inside of here, all of my scaffolding. I'm already at 128, so going up to 199 isn't going to be all that difficult. 199. So you can guess the reason we're doing this is to prevent things from spawning further down than the platform that we built. This is a very similar tactic to what we did with the creeper egg, by putting it on that island way up in the sky. Wait a minute, do I have glass? Was it glass part of the list earlier? I don't believe that it was. Every glass, everything that I need to build with is going to be built with glass. What do you mean? I'm going back to the list. 88 glass. How did I miss that? I suppose I missed it as well, right? Like I didn't just forget. I did in fact miss it as well. It's not just like, you know, not in there. Well, at least, you know, home isn't that far away. This is, by the way, the furthest portal we've ever built from home, as you can just probably tell by looking at the screen right now. Even the furthest portals away, like the one right below us, I'm pretty sure is the furthest away, and it takes us to that funky-looking mountain, and then that other one right down there beneath us is to the Swamp Shack. Even those aren't... So, like, I'm curious to see, because part of this build is going to take us back to the overworld. I'm curious to see where we end up. There's the mysterious portal over there. I don't know much about it. Okay, magma. I'm getting a little tired of you and your nonsense. What brings you around here anyway? You're not supposed to be able to spawn up here. Fortunately, we've been cooking up a bunch of glass, so we just have a ton of it. So we're gonna do the F3 and G thing, and then we're supposed to build out to a chunk border, but I don't know if it matters which one. I'm not really sure if I've made the best choice here. Using the scaffolding, it's a bit of a hassle to build off of, but here we go. So one glass block in each one of the 4 chunks, and then extend it out 2 blocks in every direction. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, wait, no, hold on, no. Let's not get confused here. Now we want to turn off the chunk borders and go up, how many blocks? BlazedMC, you're going too fast for me. 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've still got all of these, naturally, even though it's not coming up for some reason. It is still effective, which is what we want to see. 2 blocks towards the platform. Regular old Nether portal right here. I just did something very dumb and very annoying, and I just did it twice, which is that I planted unnecessary obsidian. But we have the best pickaxe in the game, with all the best achievements, or all the best perks, what do they call enchantments in the game, and we're also inside of a beacon with mining too, so it's not the most detrimental thing a person can do. Now, on the back side of the portal, we need to add a wall that is going to go all the way down, but not quite all the way down. It's basically going to go almost touching, but 1 block off, And I don't... Does it need to be a solid wall? I keep pausing the video. Ooh! Intrigue! Drama and intrigue! I'm gonna go a block off. There we go. That works a little bit better than what I was doing a second ago, as it's actually... Ooh, creepy, scary sound effects. And we need these underneath the portal here. Is this the killing floor? I think this might be the killing floor. And then we finally need our trapdoors, and son of a gun, what do you know? I left them all down here. I left everything. Oh, let's not die. Why did I think I was gonna be okay to just jump? What gave me that idea? What put notion in my head that I could do that? Also, we are not going to be able to get up there using this thing anymore. Probably need to build a different design. Or maybe we can break all of these blocks now? I don't know. I'm not going to get ahead of myself, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just remain patient. Okay, then we need 2 more slabs, and I can confirm it is the killing floor. Well, he calls it a killing chamber, but still. Now this is where the ladders are going to go, and I think the reason we're building all of this is because this is how we're supposed to access this thing from the overworld, potentially, but it's not how we're going to do it. So we want to go out 19 blocks away from the nether portal. He says 19 blocks away from the portal, but I think he means from this pillar of glass, because I watched and I counted, and I think he placed down 19 blocks. 19 blocks. Okay. And then we're building yet another nether portal, which is always fun. Can I build this one without error? In a way that causes me rage, confusion, frustration, and just general upsetness. Yeah, so far. So far. Okay, recommendation has been made that we go ahead and put blocks behind here, so that we don't accidentally plummet off of the edge, which is some good advice that I can get behind, so there we go. In case you're wondering, we're at the hour 30-minute mark. 1 hour, 30 minutes, and just about to be 30 seconds. Meanwhile, we are at 6 minutes and 57 seconds into the BlazedMC tutorial. Oh, right, I can't actually get up there like this. What was I thinking? Well, you know what? We can make it do. Hold on. Look at me go. I'm brilliant. So I think we want to go in here. We want to place one of our doors, which I'd forgotten about. I'd forgotten about a lot of the things that we brought with us, but we got one of our doors here, and we want to place it on the left side. I think like this, maybe? And then we want a wall here. No, we've got it wrong because the door's opening in the wrong direction. Maybe that just comes down to how you place it. Yeah. Yeah, it is supposed to open out like that. Now we go in here, and we're going to jot down our coordinates. And now we're actually going to light the portal and go through it. Which feels like we're really getting somewhere. It feels like we're really accomplishing anything. This is also going to be the furthest away, I think. Well... Holy smokes, what? Wait a minute! Okay, hold on. Immediately! The good news is it's working, right? Like, that's the good news. There they are. What was the chief we just got? Subspace bubble? I don't even know what that means. I have no clue what that means. What does that achieve? Hold on, let me check that real quick. Advancements. Subspace bubble? Where even is it? I'm just gonna Google it. Subspace bubble. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, for the first time in this series history, OBS just crashed. Maybe that's the first time, I don't know. Has OBS crashed before in this series? If not, that's the first time. Also, Space Bubble is used the Nether to travel 7 kilometers in the overworld. Why 7? I don't know. I don't know what to do about those guys up there. I've got to figure out what comes next in the tutorial. Okay, we've got to take that portal down and relocate it. So I've got to build up to it in such a way that I can then go and interact with it. I'm going to just try to fly over there. We're going to go higher than that. I don't know why I'm going through all this effort. This is kind of a nice place, by the way. This is just a big old island over there of mushroom stuff. It's weird to be so far away from the known world. And if you're wondering why everything is like glitching out, it's a hello guys. Or just you now, I guess. All the other ones are gone. No, don't go. The reason that everything is glitching out is because Distant Horizons is just now generating all these chunks. But we're gonna break this portal completely and entirely. Oh my gosh! I didn't look in the water! I clearly should have. Is this thing supposed to already be operational? I feel like we made a mistake along the way. I don't think it's supposed to be running yet. I feel like we've definitely done something wrong. I might have gone through the wrong portal. I might have made a mistake. I don't know if that was the portal I was supposed to activate and go through. Goodness me. Well, yes. I see now that a mistake may very well have been made. I'm gonna go back and I'll reference the video. This is kind of horrifying. This is definitely like a diver's nightmare, isn't it? Just the entirety of the sea awaking from a long slumber to come and attack you while you're trying to just do your job. Like, watch dolphins breed, or weld, or whatever you do for a living. There's gotta be some skulls up there. We'll collect them in a second. Yeah, no, we definitely made the right call going ahead and disabling the portal when we did. I kinda just thought those guys had despawned. I didn't realize what was actually happening here. Oh, also, I am just now noticing, yeah, I need to probably eat some food here. Let's, oh goodness. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's definitely get a breath. I don't see a single skull, funnily enough, but there's probably some in there that we're just not seeing. Okay, so in my inventory, there are exactly 0 skulls. And as I swim up here, I still see none. So yeah, the system's working great. Oh, there's one. So all of that for what appears to be 1 skull. But we'll find out. Wait, hold on. We didn't even pick it up. Inventory's full of, trash. There's another one, right there. Okay, that's 2 skulls for all of that. We're getting a lot of bones as well. That's gonna be nice. Lots of bones. Oh, there's more! Oh, there's still more! We didn't even get all of them. Some of them, I guess, lost interest. There's also a zombie pigman. I don't know how he got here. I think he might be confused. Maybe he's just somebody's friend, right? Where are you all coming from? Where are you all coming from? Quite honestly, where did your lot come from? How many? The portal has been disabled. Were they just here? Did they just have a lot of time? I guess they just had a lot of time. And now it's raining. Isn't that just about right? 3 skulls, though. It's enough for a beacon. Okay. I think we have purged them from the local environment pretty successfully. Bro, I don't even have the time to pretend to care about you. 3 skulls, a lot of bones and coal. I'm getting a lot of coal doing this as well, I guess. I gotta check something in the video. Oh, jeez. No, I definitely did everything at the right portal. I think it's just not expected for them to be as active as they were. So now we're taking the coordinates of that portal, and I just gotta find... I'm gonna pull up my Nether Cord calculator, because it's easier than multiplying by 8. I mean, multiplying by 8 is easy. Obviously. It's just, this does it for me. So we got negative 991, and we've got positive 607, and that's gonna take us to negative 7928, positive 4856. I see everything in the woods. I see the skeleton that's trying to blend in with the tree. I see the 2 creepers so far. Yes, I'm aware of them. I see the zombie villager, I think that is. Good gosh! The problem is, I'm pretty sure that first off, there's a thunderstorm. You all noticed that. Negative 7928. I think it's all gonna end up being in the water over here. Obviously, because that's where that portal was. 7928. And then 4856. 4856. 7928. That puts us right here. And then we want to go up to a Y value of 203 minus 1, so 202. With what? With what? The scaffolding that I have? What the heck was that? Oh, it's these guys. Please stop. I didn't mean to take a screenshot. 4856. Leave me alone. Stop. Please, you don't understand, little one. I've been through enough. He's like, how do you think I feel? I'm an undead menace, and I'm barely old enough to tie my own shoes. He makes a good point. You know what? Who am I to complain about my lot in life? You should have more scaffolding in one of these containers. I think it's the red one, typically. I don't know why it's the red one. I also don't know why we haven't restocked it, even though I'm pretty sure I said I needed to a couple of times now. This is not going to get us up high enough. We do have quite a bit of nether brick left over, I'm pretty sure, inside of stuff. So I guess we can use that. We just got to get up to the height. We don't have to stay there, I don't think. Okay. Ah! Frick, I just got up here! Stop it! Stop it! Come on! Let's go! A battle with phantoms on the top of the world! I'm on top of the world, hey! I'm on top of the world, hey! I'm officially on the bottom of the world. Stop it! Stop this behavior! Ugh. Death to you! Ha-ha! I'm not actually sure what killed it. Was it the arrow? Because I think I was switching weapons at the time. Okay, it's dead. There will be more, though. There's literally one right there. What? How many of them were there? Okay. And then on top of here, we're going to put that. And we're going to grab some of these out. I guess I could also use dirt. Dirt's an easier temporary material to break. No. Where? No. No! Not again! Have we been awake that long? That they're this hostile already? Oh, he's diving. He's doing maneuvers right now. He thinks he's gonna sneak up on me. He doesn't know who I am. Well, I mean, all his friends snuck up on me, I guess. Gotta do better than that, though, kid. Remember, we are trying to get to... What am I trying to get to? What did I say? 202. I've run out. I've run out of dirt. There we go. We're very close. We're literally, like... We're there. Now we want to look south, which is that direction. Yeah, that way. And build out 10 blocks, but with what? I guess it doesn't matter. I guess we're not doing glass anymore. Should I just keep doing glass, though? I don't think it matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. Building another portal here. A 3x3 this time, which is fun and different and unique. We're running out of materials. I think I might have been wasteful with my slabs. I think I used more slabs than I was supposed to. I remember we brought more slabs than we needed. But even so, I don't think we're worried about things spawning up here, though. We're doing another one on here. This is the one that we built the tower on. And on top of this block, we're putting a portal. Now we want to extend the bridge so that it's wider, but surprise, surprise, I didn't bring that much glass. So we're going to dip into stuff and see what we've got. Guess what? We've got nether brick. This might look okay. I mean, we might come back and redesign this at some point in the future. We've got days to fill. Add some blocks up top like this, I guess to prevent fellas from going places they ought not go. Like filling up the ocean. Now we want to add some slabs, like so. And then, I mean, I guess we don't need to put anything behind the portal. We just need to ignite it. Then we want to do that. There we go. Except this middle one here needs to be a wall specifically, which is interesting. Then apparently we want to slow down the wither skeletons from inside of the portal. We want to place down, it looks like, cobwebs there? Is that really what we want to do? And then we ignite this portal and we walk through it. And it should take us back to that one we were in earlier. And it did. Yay! Now we just light this portal. Oh, apparently the only purpose this portal has is for, like, accessing the farm from the overworld. This portal is entirely unnecessary. Everything we did here when we built this bridge and we built this portal, if I'd watched the video, I would have realized I don't need it. It's Apparently we're done. I didn't know that, but apparently we're done. Apparently I just stand here now, and beneath me they're spawning, and eventually they'll start coming through. It's recommended we put it on hard difficulty. Let's see, well, it's easy, medium, or hard for the good drops, which obviously we're on hard. You have to check it like that because we're on a server. It's also recommended that if we want to, we can go ahead and take the opportunity to build, like, hoppers down here. Into a chest is what's recommended, but we're all out of chests now. Do we have more? Don't we have more? Aren't they inside of the supply chest? Yeah, actually they are. So those aren't even a part of the tutorial. That's just like an afterthought, I guess. But there we go, there's that. And now we wait. Now remember, it's going to take a while for them to get here because they're spawning now. But we've intentionally slowed them down by adding that string. Apparently what's happening right now in the overworld is that they're filling in the bridge and they'll eventually push themselves through. Mr. BlazedMC says that it's going to take 4.5 minutes. Or that's how long he waited. I mean, we know some elements of this work. Because we went to that portal in the overworld and the ocean was full of them. So... I guess patience is key. Oh. Well, you couldn't have asked for better timing than that. Ladies and gentlemen, patience is key, my friends. How many have we got in there? 3 of them? 4 of them now? Oh my goodness, look at them all. Okay, so now we're going to, I suppose, kind of test our rates a little bit here. Let's tuck everything away inside of here. Oh my goodness, listen, they're starting to, like, bump up against one another. All right, here we go. We have none on us. We did already get a few a second ago. Oh, we got one. We already got one. And of course, some of the drops are going to go inside of here, and we need to have flames or lava. Oh! We need to... Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, how effective is this? Is this going to be my new place to go and just, like, grind for levels? It's a bit inconvenient to reach. I can hear them up top. I can hear them. They're, like, constantly filtering in. We've gotten one so far. That's pretty good. Wait, was that enough? Hold on, there's two. We've got two of them so far. Every time I look down, when I look back up, there's just more there. Oh, look at that! Look at him drop in here! This is great! This isn't even the best one! I watched the video for some that, like, generate thousands of skulls per hour, and I was like, this is gonna take literal years to build in, you know, in survival. That's not happening. So what happens if you don't add the cobwebs? Like, what happens then? Is it, oh, we got 3 of them already! Come on, fellas. Oh yeah, they just more spawn in and then push them over. And they're keeping the thing loaded up top, in case you were wondering how that works. They are keeping it loaded by passing through the portal. So the portal down below us is loaded. And I guess they're rushing towards the golem. I wish I had someone there to watch what's happening, like a second cameraman, but they should be rushing towards the golem, going into the portal, and then the portal is sending them to the overworld. And in the overworld, they're just getting crowded on that. So there's so many more of them, I guess, in the overworld. Oh my gosh. Did you see how many items were just sitting up there? I mean, even if we're not getting, like, wither skulls, if we're getting so many bones and so much coal, gotta be close enough that I can collect. Look at the XP. Oh my gosh, this system's elite. Like I was saying, I do need to dispose all, because we're going to end up with a whole bunch of swords using this thing. But the fact that we've already gotten 3 skulls, now we haven't had any skull drops since. Oh, there was a pig. There's a pig in there too. Apparently, you get pigment. Apparently, that's okay. That's fine. I don't mind it. We got 5. I'm pretty sure while we were. Oh, you know what? They're in the white chest, aren't they? I'm pretty sure we got 5 while we were in the end, and I don't know where they ended up. We have 3 here now. Did I leave them? We got 3 when we were in the ocean. Did I leave the other 5 in the fortress? I think I might have. Erroneously just left them in a chest there. We got 3 from this, 3 from the ocean, 5 in the Nether. We need to go back down below and get those, I guess. There's another one right there. That was number 4, I take it? Yep, number 4. 5, 6, 7. What are we at then? 12? Is that right? Are we at 12 now? Come on, fellas. Yeah, oh, we get gold drops from it on occasion. There's another one. We're at 13. How many do we need? 18 for a whole, portal? Or for a whole beacon? There's another one. Just saw it go through. I'll go ahead and take these out. So we got 6, we got 9. We're at, the 5. We got 14 total. We gotta go back to the, you know, the Nether and get those. Oh, we're at 15 total! I was gonna say, I'd like to go see what the bridge looks like. And I suppose we could with this other portal here that I had no intention of using. But if we go through it real quick, it should take us back to the overworld, and hopefully not, like, in a cave or something. Well, you cannot ask for more. A literal cave, probably at the bottom of the world. Oh, well, I mean, you know, while we're here. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. A portal on the roof of the Nether has taken us below to the deep slate. I want to be done. I'm now at 2 hours of recording for this one video. I want to be done. I want to break free. Oh, fantastic. And it lets out under the sea. That's where we want to be. That's where I'm gonna be. How come sometimes I can use rockets underwater, no problem, and then sometimes it's the trickiest thing in the world? Are there fellers up here? It looks like I might have been gone for too long and there's no longer fellers here. That's okay, because what I wanted to do was, I actually wanted to bring this whole thing down. Come back here and collect all of our dirt. Nope, nope! Oh, heavens. Definitely don't want to go through that portal. Hey, look, a fallen tree! Jeez, I think I was actually at risk of dying there, because I wasn't paying enough attention to how much damage I was taking as I dropped. Oh, no, please, no! Please, I'm not in the mood for your hysterics, dolphins. I'm not in the mood for your unique blend of silly haha. Where's my stuff? Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff right now. Give me that. Stop it. And of course, you know what I just did like an absolute boob, is I completely lost track of where we came up out of the ground. So now, I've got to look around on the ocean floor for where I just dug out a hole. Oh, thank goodness. This is it, isn't it? This isn't it. This is not it. This just happened to look like a staircase. Oh, no. Because that portal's my way home. Because otherwise, I gotta try to fly home. If I had any snap whatsoever, what I would have done was I would have marked the spot, but I ain't got no snap. It's further over here, I know that much. Thank you, BlazedMC, for the guide. Thank you, folks, for tuning in. I think we were further over here, because we came up and those were, like, right over there. But, like, we were further this way, I think. I mean, I suppose there's one other way home. There is one other way home, and you know what? We want to go get... Hold on, we gotta... Whatever this is down here, it probably connects up to... Whoa, the caves we were just in? This is all really cool. Tell you what, we want to go get those other skulls that we accidentally left in the Nether anyway, right? So, like, first off, we do need to, like, come up here and do something about this place. Have it look a little bit more like a decorated island, but that's a problem for later. For now, I've got a solution to our problem. And it just involves going through here real quick. This is not where I wanted to be. Oh heavens, this is not where I wanted to be. Get me out of here. Get me out of here now. This is exact... Look at how little health we have. And understand that that was almost a really big mistake. I miscalculated, and for some reason thought we would come out down there. Which is obviously not... I went through the wrong portal. We should have gone through the portal on the other side, which corresponds to the one down there. What we're going to do is we're going to wait here, okay? For all of those guys to come through again. And then we're going to stay here until we get one more skull, and then we're going to go to the end. We're going to get the 5 that we left there by mistake, alright? And then we're just going to throw these down there for now. They should despawn. And then we're going to be done. Oh, good. They're back to spawning again. Took a little while. Well, that's exactly what we wanted right there. There she is. Except we don't need 16, we need 18. So we got to stay here for 2 more. Oh, there we go. 13 wither skulls, 5 that we've got back over there. But I feel bad leaving now, because they're spawning in such high numbers. There's another one. We got another one there. I just keep throwing these over the edge. Like, they're still down there. It's going to be a while before they despawn, but... Out of sight, out of mind, you know? 17, we're at 17 now. We're at 18 now. We don't even need to go back and get the other ones. We're going to, but we don't need to, is all I'm saying. 19! 20! 20! Sorry, that's gold. 20! What are we doing? Let's get the 21 of these down here. I can also come up here and kill these guys, but, I mean, I don't need to. No gain. Nothing. No reason for it. Why is it a door? That I don't get. As opposed to any other block. Why a door? A blaze? That's not supposed to happen. Maybe that's why there's a door. Oh, is he going down there? Oh dear. Come here, you. Let's not do that. And that's number 22. 23? Can we alter the loot table so they don't drop this crap anymore? It's really irritating. You really don't have to wait very long for this thing to get absolutely just packed. And then do one of those. Oh, so good. 25. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say that's enough for now. Obviously, I can just stay here and do this all day and get increasingly high numbers of wither skulls. But once we go back to the Nether Fortress and get the ones we left behind by mistake, we should... Wait, hold on. We didn't leave them behind at the Nether Fortress. No, we took them back home. I'm pretty sure we took them back home. So they're waiting for me right over there where the home portal is. And with 5, if there's 5 there right now, and we come back with 25, we'll have 30. But if we come back with 27, we'll have 32, and that's half a stack of wither skulls. For very little work on our part. Well, no. There was a lot of work involved on our part. But in terms of the time investment for just standing here, like, folks, come on. And there's 27. And with that, I think we're probably it's our best interest to go ahead and go, even though I can easily see this being a new thing that I do when I don't want to do anything else. Is that a good thumbnail? Is that right there a good thumbnail? I feel like the thing in the Nether is more impressive looking. It would make for a better thumbnail. I forgot a sign. I'm gonna put it off till Thursday. We'll come back and we'll put a sign on here on Thursday with BlazedMC's name emblazoned, blazoned across it. Thank you, everyone. And someday we'll fly there, right? Like, we'll actually fly to the portal in the overworld, just to see what that journey is like. And just like that, we've got half a stack of wither skulls. Thank you, folks, for watching. God bless one and all. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to visit a mall, the ball, call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Bye!